Sometimes you gotta think on your feet in this job. Kiarby gets the shot onto Rush. Skadoodle and Tarek are the last two to remain. Dupree, good shot. This is working out well for Astralis. They're going to find 13-11. They've got 3 to go. I don't know why at 13 I always say 3 to go, but that's just my thing, apparently.
Well, there'll be another buy for Cloud9 here. No double orb setup, that's for sure. Maybe another tactical timeout. Things starting to get a bit dicey here. Remember, they've won both pistols, which are converted 3-0 on either half, one of which was a 6-0. If they lose this game, which is likely at this point, this will be a very disappointing way to kick off their tournament. Cloud9, they got rattled by losing to Deagles in the first half. They were the better team. They controlled everything. Automatic gets the final shot. A full eco victory for Cloud9 out of absolutely nowhere. After getting completely wrecked in the previous round. Cool as a cucumber. There's Automatic on your screen right now. Doesn't seem fazed by that whatsoever. It's another day in the office. They rush towards E-Box, and that's what a lot of teams are doing now. Especially North American teams that are just choosing a time and focusing a choke point. With the USPs, we're actually seeing a lot of success with that particular strategy these days. Astralis won't be broken, but they certainly have been rattled as we enter round number 22 for AK-47s. Yeah, smokes, the Molotovs, the flashbangs, but it's Cloud9. We'll have pretty much the exact same buy.
To electric power soon, Henry.
Oh, really?
Good shot, Skadoodle. Glaive absolutely wrecked by it. Brings us to a 2 versus 2 as Rush does at least get Dupree off of the bomb train directly. He's tapped, or is he holding? He's not. Xyp9x has got his nerve with him, and he's easily able to take down Skadoodle before even looking toward the bomb. The bait never worked, and it's 11-11.
He just clutches for fun.
Sometimes it is fun.
Just gets it done every single time. Xyp9x toying with him there. Didn't even take the bait, the full defuser's coming in there. He thought, you're never going to touch that. You haven't got the balls to do so. Waits during the peak, outplays in there. Rush completely wrecked towards the end. Xyp9x doing what he does best there. One of the best.
He was. Dupree's not blind at all. He's got double vision as he takes down Kerrigan, and Olaf has to flash off to take away vision for anyone else. It's actually a smoke. I always call my grenades wrong, but you get the essence.
4 versus 2. Astralis with a very difficult buy. Looked like they might have done it here. 30 seconds, Nico can't walk around anymore. He has to start running. He needs to recover the bomb, and Guardian needs to hit some stellar shots with the sniper rifle here. He just hasn't got the time to really work with. It's going to be Dupree. He's got them locked in, and Kiarby nails his kill. That should be the round, and Astralis winning the half. FaZe haven't looked their best today. I have to say,
no.
Sure, they won a game, but Nico getting 40 kills,
won a game.
you get a win if he's playing like that. The unit overall hasn't looked fantastic out of this one. He holds in towards CD spawn. He didn't fully rotate, so he's at least in transition between both bomb sites. He can give it a go. We'll see whether he makes the right call. He's definitely in the right area. Spots one, tries to deny the barn, and they spot him.
I was going to say, look at the time. The fact that he's into this 10-second window and we've drawn this out so long, that kill could have been significant. Could have won it on its own, because then they would have been suited into a 1-on-1 duel and Kerrigan would have just ran away. Now he's got problems. He has to retake. He has to try and get it defused. He's got a good shot on Glaive. No kick, keep in mind, so it will be a full 10 seconds, and Rubino's trying to do everything with it. Decoy down. It won't be enough. What a retake from Kerrigan.
That's unbelievable.
And he got a kit beside the bomb as well.
He sacrificed himself to force a rotation. There's no B presence whatsoever from Astralis. You can see it's fully open for business. And FaZe looking to take their territory here. This is the fate of Kerrigan. Down he goes. That's not a huge deal, but now the plant has to come through. Guardian will give the all clear as the smoke is in towards heaven. They'll get a plant in, and the clutch will begin.
By Olaf, just to confirm that anyone, even if they were a jungle, can't peek when they got the bomb plant when they enter the site. Good shot, Kiarby. And it is Olaf versus 3. First kill's quite easy. They're up close, but he sprayed a lot of ammunition to try and do so, so he's running low when he goes for the re-peek, and even still, it's Kiarby to get closer. Airs toward the green dumpster. Kerrigan will continue to work up in front of the bathrooms. Rubino as well with the AWP is going to look toward the flower pot. Shot should be perfect from Rubino as he catches Kerrigan, leveling the score. 4-4 in the rounds. 4-on-4 that is, as Molotov means they can't push around behind Rubino, so he'll stay in station. He's going to fall back now, but it's on to B. And Dupree blinded up perfectly timed. Flash Nico, oh my goodness, finds Dupree and looks to the window.
He's doing it again. Nico with 3 more kills into this round. He's the only one fragging, it seems, as we get into a pretty much.
Kerrigan's about to go down though.
Yeah, not really much he can do here, just trying to cause.
He might check this.
Rubino with 4.
Not bad.
Double set up towards long. His teammate Kiabi, he'll go down instantly, but buys him enough time just behind that rock. Third kill was almost gifted to him on a plate, as you can see. We'll have a look at this right now. So his POV completed. So his teammate takes all the aggro away, then he starts hitting everything. That third kill, jumping in the air, managed to finish things off. There he is. Young Semler, I think some people are calling him.
Young's, yeah, actually he is. Yeah, Olaf is so blind and so deterred. He's spraying and there's nobody near them. Yeah, it has been a huge issue. Kiabi's the one to open it this time.
Yes, Nico and Olaf, two names you'd expect that to be. That's a lock. Under lock and key, that's done. B bomb site will be fun. At least equal trades, if not better. They've really struggled with the execution potential of Astralis here. This looks like a victory right here, right now. If Debris can hold them off with the flashbangs this now. For Footsteps here, they have one kit available, but they have to waste so much time trying to flush him out. Nade's not going to do it. His teammates can watch for the cross as well. They can't really just run and gun it, and it works perfectly. Debris baits them in. Hook, line, and sinker, and they're done, and they're going to the semi-finals. Astralis take down FaZe with a stand-in. Yes, 35 seconds, and he still has to recover. JDM can go down with this one. He's happy to challenge. Why did he turn around then? His teammates watching the A-ramp. He presumably just had to watch the bomb. Turned around for a split second, and down he goes. Carrigan trying to bait out the player there, shooting a few bullets. Upgrades to the AK-47. They can't really afford to go back towards B. 15 seconds remaining. Molotov towards jungle. JDM going down. Not a huge deal. His teammates here, and they're ready to get at least one kill, but maybe not. Carrigan will struggle with it. He goes down to 3 HP, but he will not win this round.
Yeah, caught out by Steel walking in late. 2 kills. What a contribution from JDM, getting aggressive early at A-ramp, though. And as Sprout stolen back, honestly, they got the first pick as well. It was Rain.
Back with the bomb planted, though. As you can see, that bomb plant is very valuable. Liquid would not be able to buy into this round without it going down. If you're not aware, it's an extra $800 per player. If you get the bomb planted, you lose the round. Guardian now not smoked off just yet, but there it is. He'll wait until it blooms, fire the shot, and then fall back.
Rain. He sits behind the smoke. Flash out. Oh, sees the gun. Nico goes down against Nitro, but Rain goes down to JDM. That's more important because Twitch is able to take out Guardian, and it's Nico to respawn. He's on the site. He's got prime position. And Elige, who's probably the most capable of taking Nico in a one-on-one, takes that we come out of the new year and go essentially straight into the major for the legendary teams. The qualification teams may have some advantage in that they'll get some time to play and practice beforehand. Or I shouldn't say the qualification, the lower part of the major now. They're 24 teams. The first bracket, if you will. Because these guys will take some time off before they get back into official play after this event. Nico and Rain respond, but Elige has good position. No one calling it at all. You're right. Nico doubles up, though, and finds Elige and JDM. And bomb will be grabbed. Steel will just hang out. It's round 15, so might as well. Can't quite get the spray down on Nico. Good half for him. Finds another kill. He's up to 12 total. Excuse me, he's up to 22 total. That's Rain on 12. That's pretty. The last game started, so they're looking fresh early. Liquid with 2 rounds, though. They take the lead. It's going to be a rotation back over toward the A site. Bomb is not yet planted, so the rotation of 3 players could be significant. The one thing that could thwart all of that, I can't quite see in the minimap. I don't think it's happened. Okay, Olaf. I was going to say, if he pushes through that vent, he could completely shut them down. First shot and the second from Nico, and now Olaf will do exactly that. Steel is stuck. He knows that he's likely going to be caught off by Olaf, and Olaf's not aware that he is also in the same position. So at least a kill back, but it's going to go 2-1.
Nico with the final kill at the same time. 4 in total for him. He seems like he's lively. Didn't have the best tournament in the Pro League Finals. Back. He'll drop a smoke to buy himself some more time. And JDM, like we said, rifle seems getting stronger for him as the weeks go by. He takes down Guardian with a nice headshot there.
JDM tries to spray it in the smoke. Nico's just waiting passively a few steps behind where those bullets lie and land or hit the wall. He'll grab an AWP, though, instead. 57 HP. He's got the lineup, though. Certainly does. Flash in. Not even close to blinding out JD, or excuse me, Nico. So JDM goes down, and Rain brought back only for 1. Oh! Only for 1, and Nico gets traded back as well. As he still continues on with the AWP. It's quite remarkable. And then to the pistol, and then to the win.
He is just playing out of his mind right now.
Off Kerrigan's corpse. Again, the lesser weapons start off with the opening pick. Nico's going to creep his way in. He's backed off yet again. The problem is that this time he could have easily gone back down the ladder. So back is showing, and Steel finds the kill even without the support from JDM. Now they can burrow in below the shadow and on top of the palace balcony. It's going to push Guardian back down the ramp. Twist finds the shot. Rain responds. Has to switch guns because he's out of ammo. He's out of ammo in that one too. And somehow stays alive. Gets to the corner, and JDM will be found. Good response from Rain. Oh, great shot from Olaf. Elige, however, with the scout, has Rain within 1 shot, but Rain has the AK back, and it's FaZe with 3.
you see how low the time was then?
That was like within, I think, what, 5 seconds? I didn't quite catch it. I know.
Who will generally be less studied, especially new Luminosity. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this so far. 4, 2, 3. So let's see what the anti-eco's like for Luminosity. All the grenades flying into the B site, but most of the CTs are still intact at the moment. The USP coming to work from Lecro. Always good with the pistols, and there's a second kill. This is disaster for Luminosity.
Why is this happening, James? Oh, poor Luminosity. Oh no, the pistol's coming out from the Swedes, and they just cannot hold it off. That's so terribly sad for Luminosity after all the hard work, all the hard-won rounds, eliminating that economy, to lose to the save round of Fnatic. Obviously in this spot, this is one of the difficulties of Cobblestone. It can be hard to find an opening, hard to be sneaky, and so in reality, waiting for Luminosity is what Fnatic are doing, looking to just have some good positions, read Luminosity's movement and connect those shots, because here it comes, the B push.
Yeah, the split is there, but Golden, I don't think it's been spotted just yet from PKL, but PKL can't really capitalize because there are other CTs in play. 3 versus 2. Neck is still alive with 5 HP. Maybe he will be a 4th man after all. Definitely needs to in this 2-on-2. 8 seconds to plant the bomb, and the CTs are ready to punish. Flusher with a 2K, who else with the CZ? And Fnatic win the force. So one would expect Luminosity to force straight back in. No grenades. 3 Glocks. So there's not much that Luminosity have to work with, not much they have to get a kill with. A tight choke point, and Flusher should have a field day with this. He may go down eventually, but he won't. That's a pretty tight choke point, so in normal cases, 5 versus 1, doesn't really matter what guns you have, that guy should be going down, but when the choke point is so tight and he basically gets 1v1s through a smoke no less, it's he's got pretty good odds to take out 3 to 4 players. Manages to just finish off the last guy with the deagle as well. Nice.
All right, well.
These are essentially porta-puis, and it's not nice if you need to go in there. But enough about that. I don't wish a porta-pui on any of you. I'll say that much. Counter flashes from Fnatic as the push tries to come in from Luminosity, but they this is weird. They're jumping through the smoke, but then running back into the plateau again, or away from the plateau. So, well, whatever they're doing, it seems to be working out. Maybe it was to throw some more flashbangs. Golden needs to stay alive here. Needs to buy time for his team to rotate. He's dancing around the statue position, and there comes Flusher with a second AWP shot and a third. Fnatic shutting it down, surviving with 3 players. AWP intact. AK's picked up. All good if Fnatic is your
information, but they don't know about the guy that's actually in danger. So I wonder if Flusher's going to run into him. Indeed, Showtime's actually going to be running into Flusher. So that is a very nice pickup there for Fnatic. Now they just have to hit these shots with the USPs. It's going pretty well. There's less than 30 seconds for the bomb to be planted for Luminosity. So really, time is of the essence, and they're trying to take the fights. And Cello and Yell able to actually win their duels respectively. There's still a chance here for Luminosity.
Bomb is finally planted. Cello trying to do what he can, trying to get the 1v1. Doesn't want to allow these CTs to work together, and now it's Cello alone versus 2. He won't be able to do it. Dancing around the structure while he was reloading, but wasn't able to do much. Behind that smoke, Fnatic will put 3 players, but they've gone to the wrong site. But Crims will get the 2K and the bomb, so he's pretty much shut this round down.
Yeah, that's a massive play. 15 seconds, they have to sprint all the way to the plant, and we have Golden there looking to try to get himself in. Not a great weapon for the job, but there is an M4 in JW's hands, and he'll be able to get betrayed out. But the bomb will be planted in the nick of time, and JW wants to play it slow, but PKL goes for the push there, trying to catch him off guard. Showtime able to hold things down, as Lecro now is the last man standing for Fnatic, and coming into a position unknown to Showtime, but still, he's going to close it down. And wow, there were so many things that could have gone wrong for Luminosity, but they did manage to eventually.
So another late smoke from the Swedes. 37 seconds left, and the smoke's going down. And they've still got one more on JW. So they're going to contain the plays and drop, or at least try to. We might see some gambles there. Missing his first shot, though, is JW. Lecro's there with a nice angle to clean up, but JW gets picked up in the meantime. And now down goes the bomb. 1 versus 1. Yell is in position, but where is Flusher?
Yeah, really impressive trading out there from Luminosity to arrive in this position. I thought the smoke would just stagger the push and just completely screw them, but you look at Yell here looking for the clutch with the bomb down. It looks like he has a good read on the situation, and there is the headshot straight away onto Flusher, and that will be the round for Luminosity. That is pretty incredible, and again, it is sort of save the day. Bomb down on plateau. He's got a teammate to play off of. Here is the flank. Yell misses the shot, and now it's down to Showtime again. He's not given us a reason to doubt him just yet in this matchup, but he's against Lecro.
Lecro, 20 seconds, he can't rotate. He's got an AK though, and it's Lecro, so despite being low health, he could entirely just shoot Showtime straight in the face, taking another tag, I think. 12 seconds to cross to the site and plant this bomb. This is a high-risk situation. Does he commit to the... Oh, he's committing to the duel. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Showtime doesn't realize. Oh, it's too late. He tries to get back towards cover, but Lecro's gamble pays off. 32 kills, even overtaking Flusher towards the end.
Now that's a pretty decent position to work from. The MAC-10 may actually be pretty good here, even though he's mid-range. Magisk is just incredibly low. 1 bullet's all that's required, and there we go. Crims with the ace on the force buy. That is something special.
Just what? Forced by ace on cobblestone of all maps. That is absolutely ridiculous. 2 CZ. I mean, getting 2 CZ kills in that position is unreal stuff. Actually, he got a 4K with the CZ alone, but as they're jumping down, that is quite a task. Quite a tall order. So that's a very nice ace from Crim.
Look, the timing is just so finicky, and HS gets himself the ace. Beautiful optic. That's a great way to get back into it. Have one of your members just go absolutely massive. You can see the banana grin from HS there.
Yeah, it's just 1 round though. And it's okay for Fnatic to lose 1 round. If they win this round, Optic have no money again. It almost, if they win this round, it becomes easier to have, say, a 13-2 half, to have an absolutely crushing half. So it can be good to lose a round sometimes, depending on what happens afterwards. So it is all eyes on Fnatic now.
Again, a Fnatic special. So we're up members. Okay, it's time to push everywhere on the map. It's like it doesn't necessarily, one of those things. It's not really, you wouldn't try to teach that to a new team trying to learn great Counter-Strike, but it's just something that Fnatic, it works with their style of play, and they're harnessing it very effectively. And Optic in desperation mode. Freiburg going in there towards the ace, the B site rather. Does find himself 1 pickoff, but down to 27 from some idle straight bullets through the smoke. And it will be finished off through the smoke by JW. 10 rounds to the 2 of Optic. They cannot be feeling good about this. It's just such a scary position on the clock.
Yeah, lucky he had his crosshair lined up just before the flash from his teammate came in. Did blind both players, but it's Fnatic with the advantages. JW initially engaged towards the drop, and Golden up close as well. Maybe a false sense of security for Magic's boy. So he gets taken down. JW finally picked off in the meantime. Golden's got more jobs to do now. He's got to be careful about the plateau position, but Lecro is there to save his bacon. 25 seconds for this bomb to go down. 1 versus 4. Bomb's been lost. Freiburg has run out of options. 18 seconds, the flank is there. Crims will put him out of his misery. 7-1. The dominance continues for Fnatic.
On the rifle, and it was noted, you know, how his rifling has improved dramatically on this new Mouse Sports side. And it's been fun to watch, but right now it's Optic just taking the reins. Looking so good. And again, Freiburg having a really good game so far. Top fragging for the team, although now equalized by Alu, getting his frag in the middle. Alu's presence there has been pretty good, just as Mixwell's has as well. Freiburg finally defeated, but now you've got to get past Alu. He's not messing around.
It's nice to see the angles he takes on the repeaks there, making sure not to overextend. Finally lands the fatal connection, but that was nice to watch. 1 player immediately traded. 2 versus 4.
Oh god, you hate to see it if you're a Mouse Sports or a Mouse Sports fan. Pretty much the worst situation possible for Mouse Sports, and there it is. I mean, it looked convincing from Optic, and again, those pistols, the pistol rounds can be in very cruel mistress. It's hard to know which way it's going to go. You can be in the perfect positions, but sometimes the headshots just do not follow, you know, for you, and those Glocks are able to get close and close the distance. Your life is certainly in danger, and obviously the force buy. I mean, we're going to see continual force buys here from Mouse Sports.
My friend shot me with a Roman candle. So Mouse Sports streaming into the B bomb site, and now finally they've got a good opening to get a desperate last round in the first half, but easier said than done, although they do have advantages. 5 on 3. They've got great positions, and the Molotovs continue to fly. Lots for Optic to do here. They've got nothing to lose since it's the last round, other than the round itself. There's the first frag, but it's cost them a player, and it doesn't look likely. So it may be 3 rounds on the board. It will be for Mouse Sports. Not a great T half whatsoever. It's all about the pistol.
Yeah, and this is the Danish round. We see this very often from MSL at this anti-force buy on Mirage. You send your in-game leader, which is Freiburg, up short, and the rest of the team goes through B-apps, and you go for a very fast hit with good nades. And Stiko, he can't get anything done.
Sonny taking some pot shots. Freiburg makes a play. Surely would have fallen to the flames, but the bullet will be enough. Heat either way.
Oh, wow.
And now Alu is alone with the AK-47. He has some high ground, but he may have been spotted. If he has, it's going to be a hard task for him. There's one down. Apparently he wasn't. Moving into the low ground now. Sonny's pre-tag